my pleasure, guys, to have you once again on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Karibuni sana. And it's a fact that God is not yet done with you. Continue trusting in this God. Continue trying and continue reminding him about your purpose. As we said, it is good to start with God. So in every plan that you have up for your life this year, keep on reminding God. Keep it as a prayer item, and God is going to answer you. God is going to guide you, and God is going to direct your paths. Thank you. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sonny Kariuki. I am doing well. I thank the Lord. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. Karibu sana. We are a good family. We love visitors. We love friends. So feel at the right place. If you are a returning subscriber, man, thank you so much for your love. God bless you so much. And I want to talk about something good today. And before that, if you come across this video, please make sure that you subscribe. Please make sure that you like this video, if at all it's going to impact your life in any way, or make sure that you share. Also, you can follow me on my social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok at Sonny Kariuki Official. So like I had said, today I want to talk about social media. Guys, I don't know how you're handling social media, but there is a lot of pressure in the social media. When I talk about social media, I talk about it through experience. You know, it is out of experience that I have been in the social media. I have been working as a TV host, so I know what social media really means. And amidst all, I want to maybe give you some tips on how to survive social media, and in a way that it is not going to pressure your life. Yes, haita kupea stress juu kuna social media, haita kufanya ukose chakula, ukose usingizi juu ya pressures za social media. Right away, our topic today is a few steps, I'll not call them 7 steps, overcoming social media pressure. Let us talk about how you can overcome this social media pressure. The first point is understand that there is no perfect lives. You're supposed to understand that there's no perfect lives. Do you know why? Because the same way you put on good attires, you wear makeup, you know, you get a good posture, you even go pay for photos in the studios to get the best quality of it, so that you may come and upload, or rather post on your social media accounts, so that everybody may see, and maybe you get a lot of likes, a lot of comments, you know, utaki kubaki nyuma. It is the same case that applies to everybody you see in the social media. I don't know whether you know that nobody will ever bring their tired face in the social media. It is very rare. People are not real in the social media. They will not bring their tired faces. They will not bring their untidy houses, their dirty dishes. Every time utakuwa unaona kanyumba kasafi, mtu mwenye ameng'ara, mtu mwenye ako kwa barabara na catwalk ana drive, you know, because the same way you can't go upload something that is not, you know, of a good quality. It is the same way people are preparing for social media, because if it was a good, was not full of fake life, then tungekuwa unaona Sonia akiwa ameboeka vile tu ameamka na night dress, unamuona kwa nyumba yake vile ni chafu, haijaoshwa. And these things happen to everybody. So first of all, the first thing, as you handle social media this year, understand that there is no perfect life. Point number 2 is that don't compare yourself to others, guys. Don't compare yourself to somebody who is driving a big car, because they are driving a big car, so you wonder why you're not driving a big car. Because they are living in good houses, well furnished, you wonder why you're living in that single house of yours. Don't ever compare yourself to others in the social media. Kenye wanavaa, kenye kwenye wanaenda salon, wewe wacha. The only difference that I always tell you is maybe could be time, because their time is already now and your time is not yet. And even when you compare, I always tell you about what our elder brother keeps on telling us, like why you don't have 3 to 4 cars, you know, in the parking, is because of the age gap. Mimi niligrow kitambo, nilizaliwa mbele yenu na nimeendelea na life. So the same way, allow yourself time, yeah, move with your pace, so that you can also get there. So one thing is that there might be that age gap, that age difference, and also different backgrounds. And at the same time, this might not be real. How about thinking about that person you admire so much, unamwona kwenye anaenda kukula lunch, unamwona venye unamuadmire sana, unaanza kujikompare na yeye. What if that life is not real? Always ask yourself that question, and remember not to compare yourself with anyone. The other point is avoid scrolling through the social media when feeling low. That's a funny point, maybe ukisikia that when you're feeling low, everybody here, 99% of us, when we are feeling low is when you unachukuanga simu, maybe even you're arguing with your partner, your friend, so your sister, your brother. So wakati unaona mnapelekana sana, unaboeka, what do? Unanyamazanga, unashika simu yako, unaanza kuscroll kwa social media, isn't it? So what if you avoid scrolling through the social media when you're feeling low? Because you see, when you're feeling low, utaenda social media, upate watu wengine wako low, watu wengine wako na food. Utapata labda you're feeling low because you don't have food. Utapata mtu mwingine tu amepost ukapicha kwenye anakulia hoteli leo. Mwingine utampata live anapika ile food poa tamu sana, na wewe hauna hiyo hata kitu moja ya kuweka kwa meza kupatia watoto. So you will start feeling so low, you start hating yourself, and you will start seeing yourself as a nobody, which is not the case. Guys, social media is good, but there is a lot of fake life out there. Take care. Avoid scrolling through the social media when feeling low. Instead, unaweza chukua book usome, unaweza chukua Bible usome verse, ama unaweza weka tu music like me. That is what I like doing. Unaweza tu weka wimbo wenye unaku encourage, and you can also pray. You can also go share to a friend or with a friend, tell them you're feeling low because of this and this. So avoid that instead. So the other point is don't try to be one up on others. Like, don't ever try to post, to upload something or to post something on your social media because you want to counter-attack somebody. Maybe it is your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your enemies. Avoid kukuwa unapost vitu, kwa Kiswahili tunasema kukata mtu, wotemana, like use your social media wisely. Ukisikia umeargue na mtu, instead of taking all your ranting and all your arguments and your grievances on the social media, what if you take your time, call that person, mpatane na yeye muonge, na kama ni wale wenye huoni haja ya kuwa na wao in life, you just avoid. So let us avoid maybe kupost vitu kwa social media tukitarget mtu ndio aone, ati ndio asikie vibaya. Let us avoid that. Instead, if at all you argued with someone, maybe it's your partner, look for them, or rather get a counselor, get an advisor, instead of doing this, fighting against each other on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. Tumejionea watu wanakuja wanagombania, and maybe even ni watu wameoana, wanaleta hadizo vituko zao kwa social media. All that drama is not necessary, guys. The other point about how maybe to handle social media in this year, consider it as an entertainment platform. That is mine. Social media ni entertainment. Taenda nioge vizuri. Kama saa hii a while ago tungepatana na wewe hapa nje, hungenijua kwa sababu sikuwa na makeup, sikuwa na lashes, sikuwa nimevaa hivi, hata labda sikuwa nimeshawa. Nilikuwa tu huku na run my errands kama ule mtu mwingine, kwa sababu hii ndio life ya kila mtu. And agikoro kwako kunapatanga vitu chafu, just know that kwa huyo mwingine, huyo na huyo mwingine onakonekuriaga indo shinagiko. Are we together, guys? Kama unaamkanga ukiwa na sleeping bags huku, just know that the same happens to the other person. So tutige maudo, it is just an entertainment platform that I had to come, dress up so well, shower, take a while doing my makeup, or rather wearing my makeup, so that I can come here, guys, so that I can address you for entertainment purposes. But it is good to use, I'll get to that point yenye, use the social media, ikusaidie we mwenyewe, ulearn, ujieducate, uchangamke na social media positively. And so, guys, the other point is defend what you believe. So, stop disbelieving because the other person is disbelieving in the social media. ati juu unamwona alikuwa ameokoka leo backslide, so unaenda social media, role model wako wa social media, so you also decide to backslide. Ati because they were not drinking and they have started drinking, and you start doing what they are doing. What if you stand firm by what you believe, your principles, put them first. Don't ever divert because of somebody else. Don't ever deviate because of you, the person you're following on social media. Stand and defend what you believe. If you're born again, stick to that. Si lazima ati uokoke ndio unasema kama wokovu belongs to kina Soni, then I'll not get born again. I always tell you that shira wako, kesi yako itakuwa yako peke yako. You will go there and maybe defend yourself before God alone. So stop comparing even your salvation, your beliefs, because I had believed maybe this way, na huyu mwingine naona yeye beliefs zake ni easy, then acha na mimi pia ni change. Don't change. Maybe defend what you believe always, and it's not necessarily stop keeping on maybe convincing people they are on social media. You see, they don't believe in what you believe in, and their principles are not are not like your principles, so you start defending yourself there. Ati unashinda ukicomment, I some post I see nashanganga, si ungenyamaza tu. Like, stop defending yourself. These people don't understand, and it's not everybody who will understand maybe why you're taking such a decision, and why you maybe decided to maybe live by your own principles. So defend what you believe in, and you can defend it silently on Facebook, or rather on Instagram, on TikTok, on social media. The other point is reduce social media usage. Guys, are you able to do this? Are you able to put this into practice? Yeah, maybe reducing what you post, and posting when it is very, very necessary. You know what I mean by this is nimekuwa nikijionea tu vituko, like, because I have something to post. Like you say right now, after I'm done vlogging this, I will edit it and make sure that I upload it on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, on status. I will do that. So mtu mwingine tu amekaa chini because ameona you have posted or uploaded something, na yeye pia anakimbia na upload. Sasa yangu iko na meaning. Like, I know why I am doing this. This is what I want to do. Maybe I am doing this, and maybe even I'm getting paid out of doing this. You see? And most of the time I am doing it with a purpose. So wewe juu umeona huyo mwingine ameenda ameupload, pia wewe unakimbia kuupload. What I want to tell you is only upload, only post when it is very necessary. Yeah, don't be posting on social media because the other person has posted. Post when it is very necessary. When at times this pressure might maybe show you that, or rather it might convince you that, you see, if you don't post several times, if you don't keep up with the rest, if you don't keep up with the other people's pace, yeah, maybe you're going to lose engagement with your followers. Account yako itaboeka because you're not posting as many times as possible, and you might realize, guys, this social media, ile siku watakukosa ukipost 1 or 2 days, most of them will forget about you, and they are your followers. You will even post something and they will not even comment, and they are your followers. They will not, maybe your closest friends ndio watakuuliza, squeeze sikuoni kwa social media, what is not really happening? You see, that is the day you will realize that all this pressure, the pressures you're putting yourself into is not necessary. Though, mimi nasemanga wale wenye Mungu alikuwa ameweka hapo watastick na wewe to the end, watakuwa patient na wewe, na watakungojea mpaka ukuwe na kitu ya kupost, because you might even think that you're posting it to keep up with the pace, upate actually you're losing it. So reduce the social media usage. Instead, think of a hobby that you can do. Think of a side hustle, and the next vlog that I'm doing, I will be doing about different side hustles we can do during this year, ndio tufukuze kukua broke. Are we together? Think of something else that you can do instead of all these postings. Some are not necessary. Always post when it is very necessary. The other point is, actually that was the point. Reduce social media usage. Na imekuja tu imechukuana na hii, post only when you have something to post. Don't post because others are posting. Me actually, I don't like that. Those who know me know that nachukia ati because I have gone nimepiga kapicha kama hapa nimekaa, and then na wewe unapambana unakimbizana unaenda unapiga kapicha kama hako na unapost. Sometimes mpaka inatuonyeshanga that you don't have a plan. Imagine you look like a planless person. You look like a person who's just seated there waiting for other people to share their content. You may copy and start reposting. Be unique in the social media. Consider it as a toxic platform because it is so toxic. And usiwahi kosa usingizi because of your social media. Because people are getting married, because people are lovey-doving out there, and maybe you go choose a wrong person so that you may also fit in their class. No, stick to your lane. Avoid doing something that yenye ijatoka kwa roho yako na yenye inakustrain. Wachana nayo. Thank you so much, guys. I had to do that, and I want us to maybe overcome these social media pressures and know that there's. Let us talk of 80% of what you see in the social media is not true. Are we together? Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you find this video maybe helpful to you, please consider liking, comment, tell us maybe how you see social media, what are your views also, and maybe what other things that you might add on top of what I have said, maybe to help a sister or a brother out there. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time.